Hey, what's up, guys? It's day 128, and I was an angel tonight at a private party. And yeah, that's why I have this makeup on. P.S. I really like this lipstick. I can't remember what it's called, but I think I might try to find it again. I think it's by a guy named Jeffrey, something like that. Androgynous, something like that. Anyway, random thought. But today, day 128, I was really digging into with one of my mentors the idea of courage and really looking at what areas of my life I've been really courageous in. And one of them was when I moved to Tokyo to go work for Disney. And even though I knew I wanted to go there, I knew I wanted to live in another country, and I found Disney as an opportunity to do that. I also was a little scared to go really when it came down to it. Like I was excited all the way up until it was about to come, and then like I cried going to the airport because I was thinking, oh man, I'm leaving all my connections in LA. I was dating someone at the time. I'm going to be gone for 7 months. Like just all the things. It's a new country. I don't speak Japanese, all this stuff. But it was looking at what made me courageous, one, to not bail and say, hey, I'm not going to go anymore, and even take that job in the first place. And there was basically three things. And one is that I really kept focusing on the benefits of doing it, and I managed my psychology. I really would tell myself, I got this. It's going to be great. It's your self talk, how you're talking to yourself. And the other thing is how I put myself in positions to have accountability. You know, I signed a contract. I have an entire cast that I'm a part of. Like, I can't just bail and mess it up for them and all the other people. I have a flight that's already booked. Like, all those things. Same as tomorrow, I actually have to go to the gym. I haven't trained with my trainer in a long time, but I booked that session and I can't bail because I've, set that accountability. That's a big one with me. And I've talked about that on this challenge as well, and doing this challenge every day. People know that my goal is 365 days, and so y'all are my accountability. Instagram is my accountability. That is a very powerful tool, especially when it's outside of yourself. And so, looking at those three things on basically me focusing on the benefits and how it's going to work out for me, my self talk saying, I got this, it's going to be great, just make it happen, whatever the self talk is, and then also the accountability. And so I was looking at the areas in my life today too of like the places I can be more courageous, because there's always areas in your life right now, if you're listening to this, that you're courageous in one area, and there's an area where you're holding back. You're playing smaller. And if we take that blueprint over here of how we've been courageous, and so thank you, Brian, who helped me kind of work through that and really distinguish it today. And I can take those three tools and then add them over to other areas of my life and make sure I'm doing those three things in this particular area. I can become more courageous. I can start to play a bigger game. I can really start living to a higher potential. Because when we take that leap of faith, so to say, it's no going back. Once you jump off the building and you're trying to jump on another one, you can't reverse back. So it's that true commitment. It is the things to me that make us feel alive. Because once we've done something and we've experienced ourselves as courageous, I feel like, one, for the most part, people won't regret the things that they've done. Yeah, maybe things didn't turn out the way they thought it would, or maybe they could have thought about things a little bit more and whatever, but it's a learning experience. But there's, to me, way higher cost to not do what you want to do. Like, that cost is so high to me. And when you're not being a courageous person in certain areas of your life, there's a cost. Like, what is that costing you? What are you not getting to do? What are you, oh gosh, I just go on so much about that. But anyway, I'm going to keep this short because I also want to be committed to my commitments tomorrow. I gotta wake up, I gotta go train with my trainer, all these things, right? But courage. Take that, think to yourself, how can I be more courageous in certain areas? In the areas that you've been courageous, what have you been doing? Like, just think about it. Like, what made me courageous? And yeah, that is day 128. And thanks for the inspiration, Brian. And Have an amazing evening or morning, wherever you are in the world. I appreciate you guys. Bye.